Hello everyone, today is the second episode for the Idle Theme Park Tycoon. As you can see, I've been away for way more than 2 hours, but obviously I'm not going to get the times two because I do not want to treat like that. So I'll press continue, and it also is a daily reward calendar, new rewards every day. I'll claim that. Okay, looks like there's another one here that I've done. Okay, that's good. So it looks like the theme park is looking good so far. Well, I've got 1.4 million. Probably got to build a jungle ride. Well, but as you can see, I need 10 million in order to do that. So, what I think I'm probably going to do is I'll obviously upgrade the parking. I've upgraded it to level 5. Is it like what, level 5? So that's good. Now, unfortunately, I can't upgrade it yet. It's level 6 because it's 12 million. Right, so I'm going to get security guard as well. So the price is now $12 a second. And I think as well, I'm going to just do little upgrades for this. There we go, just like that. Perfect. So now I can now get 45 visitors a minute, which is great. All this, and I think I'm going to upgrade the roller coaster. I think got to make sure I upgrade this. Make sure a lot of people can like queue up for it. And now I'm just going to spam this in hopes of it getting as close to level 300 as possible. Okay, right, there we go. Right. Level 260, that is really good, actually. And now, if I go over to the money, yeah, the shooting gallery is the least profitable. That is making me $857 per minute, while the Ferris wheel is making me 15,000, and the roller coaster is making me 73,000 a minute. But as we can see here, I'm probably roughly making around about 110,000 per minute. $110,000 per minute, which is really good. But what I think I need to do is upgrade the tickets so then more and more people will queue up and ultimately spend more money. Because that is how it goes. Like we can see, I've got 15 people currently that can queue, as you can see, and then with like this, like whenever someone like pays for the ticket, like you see, there we go, they pay for the ticket there and then queue up. They don't queue up when they're on the ride. They queue up when they pay. I get money when they pay for the tickets, which is actually pretty good. Which is why I need to increase the queue for it, the amount of people that can queue for it. So that will ultimately lead to me getting more money. It's so close. Just one more second. There we go. Now 16 people can queue for it. I think that maybe might be enough for now. Maybe. Oh, so the VIP. I wish I could do it, but later. See you later, helicopter. So cool that it's just a helicopter and it's just going off. And it's just going to stay right there. Nice. I don't know if I probably should do something about the parking. But yeah, like, well, I know I've got to save until I get to 10 million. It is like kind of crazy, so I should probably upgrade the shooting gallery. So, as you can see right here, well, I'll do this upgrade just a little bit, so 13 people are queuing for it. Alright, there we go, now level 150. If I can maybe get this as close to level 300 as possible, then that would be great. That will be amazing. And then I'll be able to upgrade the amount of seats it has. Ooh, now it's now on 160 per one. Right, this is going good so far. It definitely looks like I'm going to be able to reach level 300. That is amazing because I need to increase the seating for it, like desperately, because I've only got 8 people on it, and it's not making me that much money at the moment. Right, there we go, 481. I'm now going to increase the seating for it, and there we go, increase the queue for it. And when this goes up to 20,000, when my cash does, I will increase the queue of it again, which means that 16 people can now queue for it. There we go. And now, if I go to here, the Ferris wheel is actually the least profitable. The shooting gallery is now making 29,000 per minute, which is amazing. Now, I'll have to upgrade the Ferris wheel. Let's have a look. Oh, definitely need to increase the seating. And what I'm going to do as well is I've got to upgrade the seats. So what I'm going to do, well, I am going to wait until I am at, actually, I'll do it like that. There we go. So then 18 people can queue for it. But that does also mean as well that as soon as I increase the seating, 18 people will be able to queue for it and ultimately do the ride. That's just really cool, you know, because like, as you can see, I've got it here. It is the least profitable. It's making me $18,000 per minute, while the roller coaster is making me 73,000, and the shooting gallery is making me 29,000. That means by increasing the profits for the Ferris wheel, obviously I will make more money. That is the thing. But I'll get that upgraded. There we go. And upgrade. Now let's see. Yep, I'm now making 22,000 per minute. It says if this gets upgraded to level 300, I can upgrade that again. You already know I'm going to be upgrading this to level 300 as soon as possible. There we go. I won't be able to reach level 300 unfortunately, but I'll get really close to it. Just like that. There we go. Level 268. That is amazing. I'm just slowly and slowly trying to level myself up. So then the price of the Ferris wheel will ultimately go up. And also I can increase the seating. But unfortunately though, it will probably cost around $500,000. Mainly because I need to increase the queue for it. As there's no point having 21 seats on a ride if only 18 people can queue for it. And so I'm going to have this, and everyone will be paying roughly around about 1,000, just over 1,000 per price. There we go, 1,400. And now, let me claim from both of the food places. There we go. That's great. Now the shooting gallery is the least profitable because the shooting gallery is making 29,000 a minute. The Ferris wheel was making 64,000 a minute, and the roller coaster is making 73,000 per minute. That is actually quite surprising, you know, because the shooting gallery, it says here it's a 4.7 stars out of 5, but my best ride is 3.8 stars. That's weird. But also I've got 140,000. I'll claim that. I need to make sure I increase the seating for it, so then when the time comes when I can increase the seating, it will be fine because I've obviously got the queue for it. So now all I have to do is wait until I get to 200,000, and then obviously I'll wait until I get to 258,000. As you can see, if I'm going to wait to about 500,000, you can see I'm roughly making around about $186,000 per minute, which means I'll have to wait just a few minutes. But that'll be fine, like, you know, like waiting 3 or 4 minutes for it. That's absolutely fine. I can definitely wait that. In the meantime, I'll claim money from all over the stands here, which is just amazing. But you can see, look at my lovely and wonderful theme park coming along together. Look at this roller coaster. Look how cool it looks. Look at it. That is amazing. And yeah, right. Claim money from the burger stand. Let's go. Looks like burgers are definitely more popular than hot dogs, but that's fine because I'm still making money from both of them at the moment. And then so it looks like the jungle ride will go here, which is amazing. I really like that. If you guys want to see more videos with this game, there's going to be a link in the description of this video. In the description, there'll be a playlist where I'll have all of the episodes that I have on this game. There's definitely some more videos in there that I know you'll definitely enjoy. Right, I'm going to increase the queue, so now 21 people can queue for it. Now, some people say increase the seating, but I don't really see any point at the moment because people are going to be queuing for it anyway. The only way that people will pay is by queuing for it, so I might as well increase the queue for it more than the seat over the seating. So yeah, so remember, if you want to catch up with all the episodes and know everything that's going on, then there's a link in the description down below, which will take you to the playlist of this game. There's going to be so many episodes there, and I know there'll definitely be some that you'll enjoy. And it looks like I can increase the seating in just a moment. Boom. Let's go. The seating is now upgraded. Now I can now officially have 21 people ride the ride, which means that the Ferris wheel is now the best ride, surprisingly. It's making 75,000 per minute. That means I probably need to upgrade the roller coaster, mainly because that's only on 73,000. As you can see, I'm really close to level 300, and that will ultimately, obviously, like boost my money. I'm just gonna do that now. Kind of would be puzzled with everything because if I go to here, I could upgrade this to level 400 and then get more seating that way. Or I can go to the shooting gallery. Even though I need to upgrade 300 more levels, that's still fine. But then also the roller coaster as well. That is close to level 300. So I'm kind of debating between the Ferris wheel because I can increase the seating for it, or the roller coaster. But I think for now I'll have to do the roller coaster mainly because that is the closest to what I'm trying to do. And also the money's going to be doubled as well, which is just something that you really love to see as well. So it's be 12,700. There we go. And now I need to claim money from the burger stand and the hot dog stand at 30,000 for burgers and 33,000 for hot dogs. You can now say the roller coaster is now the best ride, but only just 81,000 per minute. That's amazing. I'm now going to upgrade the roller coaster as close to level 300 as possible. So now you can now see that it will probably be around 5,000 for every person, roughly around there, I'd say, just under 5,000, which means that I'll make around about 60,000 per ride. And if it's 20 seconds on, I'm going to be making 180, roughly around 180,000 a minute, but just under though. And there we go. It is now 4,700, which is absolutely amazing. And if I go to here, you can now see it's the best ride, 4 stars out of 5. It's making me $170,000 per minute, which is unreal. That is amazing. If I go on to here, you can see I'm making very, very close to 300,000 per minute. And that means that if I do want to unlock this new ride. You can see the jungle ride. If I'm making 300,000 per minute, that means that it will take me 10 minutes. Sorry, no, not 10 minutes, 30 minutes to save for the jungle ride. And I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to upgrade all the roller coaster, well, the roller coaster, the Ferris wheel, and the shooting gallery, because if I can upgrade it, you see, I'm on roughly around 300,000. If I can upgrade it to maybe 350,000 or 400,000, then I'll be able, like per minute, then it'll be done much quicker. See, so I'm claiming for all the burgers and hot dogs. That's amazing. I think I might upgrade the Ferris wheel because you can see you can upgrade the seating when you're at level 400. So I'm just going to spam this as much as I can. Try and get it to level 400 as quickly as possible. Oh, there we go. It's now level 360, which is amazing. But unfortunately, when it does get to level 400, like, nothing's going to change because after increase the queue, and it will probably actually make sense to what I'll do is I'll level up the Ferris wheel to level 400, and I'll level it up. It will probably be maybe around about $4,000 per ticket per person, and that means I make a lot more. And if I go to here for the Ferris wheel, I will roughly I could be making close to 200,000 per minute, but it's probably gonna be around about 190,000, and it'll be my most profitable ride as well. And 48,000 from the burgers, perfect. I can now upgrade this to level 381. This is just amazing. I just really like it that this is just a slow game to grind. There's so many idle games like this that you just grind, and in like a day or so, if you play it non-stop, it's done. You've completed the game. But with this game will take quite a while in order to finish because you have to create, well, obviously you'll like create stuff, but then you can like get a new island. But then once you get a new island, obviously a new island will be for every ride, but then you'll start again and you have to keep on going again and again and again. And then with that, but of course, every time you restart, you'll get more perks, you'll get more money, and everything will basically be done quicker. So you will benefit from restarting, which is why I've done it in the past, and a lot of people that have played this game as well have done it. And so you can see that with this, you've got the Valley of Terror. Go for a chilling stroll in a creepy valley. You can see the profits will be times by 3. So the profit, so it'll go up, but you need 1.5 billion cash in order to unlock that and to go to the next island. And then after this, you've got the Treasure Island, Space World, Crazy Carts, Wild West, Cretaceous Park, and Volcano. But then as well after that, you've got parks. You've got the initial park, then you've got the water park, then the terror park, then the candy park, and then we've got another one that's coming soon that we don't know about yet. That is really cool. This game is definitely going to take a while for me to complete. It will probably take me a long time. Probably, well, if I play it every day, it will definitely take, almost probably 6 months or so to complete, which is crazy. But oh, so whilst I'm here as well, I'm going to increase the queue for it since I've got 300,000, and with the rest of the money that I have, I'll upgrade the Ferris wheel. Now notice that I am not upgrading the Ferris wheel with all the cash that I just made there, because of course I'll make more money with more people that are queuing for the ride, and now this is now going to be upgraded. Now, there we go. So I'm now making 3,800 for every ticket, which is just amazing. And if I go all the way to here, the Ferris wheel is making the most money, and it's a 5-star ride, which is amazing. It's making $199,548 per minute. And now you can now see I'm making roughly around about nearly 420,000, probably 400, around 419,000 per minute, which means that if that'll go up a little bit, that'll be 500,000 per minute. And now that means that I only have to wait 20 more minutes in order to unlock the jungle ride. That is why you should upgrade everything, people, because if you upgrade everything, you'll get more money for it. Now, I'm going to wait until I get to 500,000 and I can increase the queue, mainly just because that with this I'll get more money out of it as well. I could just increase the seating, but you can't increase the seating if you don't have a big queue, of course. Like, if your ride can fit 24 people, there's no point having a queue of 22 people because only 22 people will be able to fit on the ride, not 24. So now when I get to 24, so looks like I need roughly around 1.3 million in order to complete this and ultimately make a lot more money out of it. Because once I get to that, I will increase the queue for it, because as we can see, the queue right now is looking pretty good. Yeah, like a lot of people will queue for it, as you can see. All them people are on it. I don't know exactly how many people are on it, but we've got all these people that are leaving. And I actually find that it's really good that the burger stand is literally right on the right as soon as you come in. So you can see there's a lot of people waiting. There's probably what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, 11. So there are quite a lot of people that are queuing for this ride now. And it is getting really close to the point where I can increase the queue again. But now the thing with this ride is that it's 24 seconds long, which means that not really that many people will be able to queue up for it, because if there's 24 people that obviously can get on the ride, then that means that I have to get one person for every second, or one person in less than a second, to basically come and queue up. So then it will constantly keep on running and will constantly go like this. Now you might be wondering why obviously I'm not increasing seating. Of course I've got to increase the queue before you increase the seating, because if I increase the queue, then that means 24 people will be able to queue up for the ride, and then I could then increase the seatings and 24 people will be able to sit on the ride. And it doesn't matter how many people will be queuing up for the ride, because everyone will be able to get on it once the ride is over in however many seconds that will be. It's now upgraded right now. There we go. 24 people can now queue for the ride. That's amazing. Get 57,000 from the burger stand. And oh, there's not really that many people that are coming on the ride now. Oh my god, look at all these people. Now I hope they buy burgers. I hope they go on the ride. There we go. A lot of people going on the ride, but a lot of people are leaving, which isn't really that good. Not a fan that a lot of people are. But if a lot of people leave, a lot of people will be able to get in. You can see there's 3 people that are waiting to get in. And well, that's just really good. Like for me, I'm on close to 250,000 at the moment, which obviously means I'm roughly just under halfway from increasing the seating. And as you can see, obviously for the Ferris wheel, the price it hasn't. Well, the profits haven't gone up yet, unfortunately, but the profits definitely will be going up soon. I'm probably roughly around about at that halfway stage at the moment, and in probably about just under a minute's time, I'll be able to increase the seating for the Ferris wheel, and that will lead to me making a lot more money. which is really cool. So, but you can see here, I do definitely. Oh, hot dogs down 60,000. Wow, that's amazing. Burgers down 31,000. Burgers definitely more popular than the hot dogs, but that doesn't matter because I still make money from the burgers and the hot dogs. So I don't care. They make roughly the same amount of money. Well, burger probably makes a lot more because, well, when you go to a theme park, you're more likely to buy a burger than you are for a hot dog. I feel like because you can customize your burger a lot more. You can have whatever type of burger you want. Now I can increase the seating. There we go, 24. Let's go. That now means that with that, I am now making $228,000 per minute for that ride, which is amazing. And also, I'm making roughly around about $450,000 a minute, which is amazing. So if the entrance fee is 900 per minute, and I increase that like that, does that upgrade it? Oh no, it does. Doesn't. Oh, okay. It's the entrance fee, so looks like it's just this. So looks like I get a lot more people for it. The ticket price it is $30 for them, which means that for it entrance fee I'm making 900 per minute, which is good. I have I am increasing the queues for it. I've got to try and do this because ultimately I make more money for it. Like there we go. If I do that for this, I can get 15.5 visitors per minute, and I am upgrading it. Oh, but this one that goes up to 16.3, which is amazing. Now, if since I'm just doing that, I think it's cool that just upgrade that just a little bit. I don't need to do it too much. All, but I think as well I might have to upgrade the toilets, the restroom. Now, I could just buy more toilets, more, but I wouldn't necessarily think that that would be worth it, really, like for it. Obviously, more people will be able to go to the toilet, which means I'll spend more money. Yeah, but maybe I might want to upgrade the Ferris wheel. I'm not too sure. Now that obviously would make more money. Roller coaster, you can see 4,700 with 1,200 seats. The Ferris wheel does make a lot more money than the roller coaster. I'll increase the seating though, just by one. There we go. So that means I make more money from that. Maybe upgrading the shooting gallery will be the way to go. I'll just slowly upgrade this, spend all my money on the shooting gallery. This doesn't really seem worth it, really, all that much, because this doesn't make me a lot of money. The shooting gallery doesn't matter how high the level will be, it won't make me a lot of money. But it still will make me some money. Ooh, I'm really close to leveling up to level 400 now, which is amazing. And then with that, it will be doubled. So then I'll be making well over 1,000 per ticket price, which means I'll be making roughly around about 1,000 per second with this, which is amazing. Like as you can see right here, I'm making about 37,000 per minute. That is gonna double in a minute, which is amazing. Boom. Now making 1,200 per ticket price, and the shooting gallery is making 77,000 per minute, which is awesome because now I'm making just under 500,000 per minute, which is amazing because that means that in just over 20 minutes, roughly around 20 minutes, I'll be able to unlock the new ride, the jungle ride, which is amazing, and I'll finally be able to get rid of this, which has been annoying me for ages. You can see like I can't upgrade the parking. It's just unfortunate that I can't upgrade the parking all that much. But if you think about it, well, maybe I should build another toilet. There we go. Uh, 5. There we go. I don't really know why I'll have to upgrade the restroom. There we go. Like it's 4.73 out of 5. You've got 5 toilets. There's a queue of 10 people, and they'll spend 8 seconds in there. Now that doesn't really. I don't really know really if that affects my money at all. Really, but that's all good. That's fine. I'll just upgrade it. I probably should upgrade the roller coaster or maybe the Ferris wheel. But the Ferris wheel, when I get to 500, I can increase the seating again. And I'm sort of leaning towards that really because I don't really want to wait 20 minutes to unlock the jungle ride. And so I probably maybe want to try and upgrade this because if I can upgrade this to level 500, I will make double the amount of money from it, which means that from Ferris wheel, I will make 500,000 per minute from that, and then around about that. So then, if I make 500,000 per minute, then that means I could roughly make around 800,000 or something, and I can unlock the jungle ride in just over 10 minutes, which would be amazing. That'll be really cool. So I'm gonna upgrade a lot of this. There we go, just like that. Unfortunately, I'm only level 422, but that's fine because I'll be able to upgrade it as soon as possible, which would just be really cool. So I'll have that. And now the stats now. The Ferris wheel, it is making 240,000 per minute. That's the thing, but realistically, I don't know really. Like, I don't really know what I should upgrade. Maybe I should upgrade the shooting gallery, maybe increase the amount of people that can queue for it. Right, that would be good. And just do that. There we go. Let's upgrade it just a little bit, and then get the money from the burger stand and put it into the Ferris wheel just like that. There we go. So 38,000. I've now got. There we go. But now the thing is that with the roller coaster, I might just spend all my money on this because the price for it, the ticket, is more expensive. It goes up a lot more. And if you think about it, I really need to increase the seating for it in order for it to go up to level 500 because I've only got 12 seats, but 17 people can queue. I wonder what's on the epic upgrades. Yeah, I could just level upgrade, do that, but no, I can't unfortunately. I'll go just do that. And now get the money from the hot dogs and the burgers. Let's see how much I've got. So I'm now definitely making roughly around about 515,000 per minute, which is amazing. From the shooting gallery, making 78,000. Ferris wheel, 243,000. Roller coaster, 175,000. I would like to make all rides 5 stars, but the roller coaster needs a lot more upgrades. So as you can see, if it's on 4.1, and I upgrade it just a few levels, just like that, and I'll go one more level just for luck. There we go, one more level. So it was on 4.1, it's now on 4.2. So it looks like with a lot of levels, obviously the more levels you upgrade, the higher stars it's going to be. That's like really good. Like making 183,000 per minute from the ride, and for the stats in total, 4.4 stars out of 5, which is amazing. Even though it's only got Ferris wheel, one roller coaster, and a shooting gallery, it's still nearly 5-star worthy, which is amazing. And so yes, I have that. So I think I'll just be upgrading the roller coaster, a lot of it. This is really what I should be upgrading because obviously it costs more for it. But I've really got to upgrade the Ferris wheel because I can increase the seating in a few, well, literally at level 500. But as you can see, it doesn't really go up all that much for the pricing. Like, I'll show you the price difference for all three of them when I upgrade it. So the Ferris wheel goes up around about $10 around that per upgrade. The shooting gallery only goes up $3 per one. That's because the level is really low. But the roller coaster, that goes up around about $15 per one, roughly. So it will make sense to upgrade the roller coaster as much as possible. So onto this, and when I get to level 500, I'll then be able to increase the seating, and 15 people will be able to queue for it. But well, I've been thinking about it, and I don't really think there's really that much left to do in this episode. Like, this episode, it has been going on for quite a bit and quite a while. It has, but there's not really much left to do. Like, I'm making 517,000 for attractions, 20,000 for parking space, and 1,000 for entrance fees. So I'm making roughly just under 540,000 per minute. And if I just save for 20 minutes, then that means that I'll be able to unlock the jungle ride. So well, I'm just going to upgrade the roller coaster just a few more times. There we go. And I think that's going to be the end of the episode for this one, for the end of episode 2. If you did enjoy this episode and you enjoy this walkthrough, then make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Also make sure to go in the description down below, because in the description there's a playlist, and in that playlist is all of the episodes that I've got for this game. So make sure to go into the description, click on that playlist, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good day.